It was in 1954, and it took me by surprise, actually. I had been practicing yoga for many years previous to this, but on this Saturday morning in May 1954, I was in my apartment and I heard a voice. It was in English. The voice was not in the head. This was no psychic apparition. The voice was outside of myself, and it said, "Prepare yourself, you are to become the voice of interplanetary parliament." Well, I had no idea what that meant. I knew nothing about UFOs in those days. I had not studied them, but I had studied yoga. And I'd studied yoga long enough to realize that this was very important. And it was 8 days after this first event that I decided that the only way that I could solve this mystery, because nobody else could help me, and I tried many people, was to go into meditation myself. So I locked myself in the room, fully determined to stay there until I got some answer. Well, I didn't have to stay very long, because a man, physical, who I did recognize, he was alive in India at the time, a well-known yogi master. He walked into the room without me having to open the door, by the way. He walked across the floor and sat down in the chair, which creaked under his weight, and he told me about the previous contact I'd had, voice contact, and he gave me certain instructions. For instance, he said that you will receive an invitation from a yoga teacher in London, and you should attend his classes and so on. I have had some physical contacts as well as mental contacts. Very briefly, the mental contacts are quite unusual in a way that I precipitate a yogic samadhic condition in order to gain mental rapport with higher intelligences.